Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing is my Fab Fit Fun box for spring 2022. You can't tell, I am in the UK, but my box has arrived and I'm going to share it with you today. So if you're brand new to Fab Fit Fun, particularly if you're in the UK, I have worked out exactly how much it would cost you to be a member in case you're interested. So if you are a seasonal member, which means you pay for the box once every quarter, because it's once every quarter for the box, once every 3 months, then it would cost you $54.99 per quarter, plus $10 for P&P, plus $13 for VAT and duties. The positive side of that means that when it gets to the UK, you're not going to get any additional charges. What you pay at checkout will be exactly what you're paying for it. So that brings your total to £77.99, or at the current exchange rate, £57.58, which is a lot, but the brands, the value and things you get in here, personally, I think it is worth it. Now, I'm actually an annual member, which means I pay for a year up front, which means that my total cost is $287.99 or £212.64, but that brings the price of each box down to £53.16. So it's not a massive saving, it's around about £4 a month difference, but then over the year it's like £16, plus you get additional benefits for being an annual member. Your box usually ships quicker and you get first pick of the items in the box as well. So for me, being an annual member, I find it worth it. You might not, it might not be what you're up for, but I thought I'd mention it all so that you would at least know how it all works cost-wise in case you're interested. So my box has turned up. It's slightly dishevelled here at the corner. I don't know what exactly happened there, but I've had a quick peek inside. Everything seems to be okay. I've also got a mystery bundle to show you that I purchased as a refill. I'll talk about that when I get to it. And I also added something on in the Boost My Box section, I think it's called. So here is our magazine for spring. I never find this as easy to navigate as it used to be, because it used to kind of be really obvious about where all your options were and what you could choose from, so I could talk to you about that as we went through. But it isn't really like that anymore. So the way FabFitFun works, you choose an item or a bunch of items from each category and you can add extras on sometimes if they're available, pay extra. This all sounds very complicated, I'm aware of that. I have done a separate video where I went through the customization process to give you an idea of how it works. I'll link it here. It's for a past season, but it gives you the idea of how the whole process works. I know it can be a bit confusing when you first see it. So FabFitFun is a US based lifestyle subscription box. It's quarterly, comes out once every 3 months. They ship to the UK, the US and Canada. Obviously, if you're in the UK or Canada, there's additional kind of shipping, I think, to pay. Certainly there is in the UK. We've kind of already covered that. But other than that, the experience should be about the same, although there are sometimes, for licensing agreements and different laws in different countries, items you can't always access in the UK. But it seems to have got a little bit better. They seem to have levelled it off a little bit. So I'm going to show you what I got in my box. So for the first category, I chose the Lazy Susan. I've always wanted a Lazy Susan, so when I saw one in here, I was like, that's not something I've ever got around to buying for myself, but I've always wanted one. Now is the perfect opportunity. So this is called the Acacia Lazy Susan Plateau Tournament en Acadia. It's 10.8 inches diameter, which is 27.4 centimetres. Never heard of Caravan before. It is hand wash only as well. Now, Lazy Susans traditionally are used to kind of spin food on a table. So you might like have it as a platter, you might have people round, and then you would kind of spin it so everyone can get, you know, the sauce or the dip or whatever around to their side. So it has got a little kind of turntable thing underneath. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't look like the world's best quality, but it doesn't look like the worst either. So it's like plastic at the bottom, it's got little feet on, and then it's screwed into the board. This seems like fairly solid wood. I like the fact that it's different colours. The only thing I don't think is great about it is the fact it says Caravan on, and I know that stopped some people from purchasing it, but it's not enough to kind of stop me. So size wise, it's a little bit bigger than my head. It's not huge. I'm actually thinking of using this for skincare products because I have a lot of them. So I thought I could put them on here and then on my dressing table do this, so I can easily get to the stuff at the back without knocking things over. So I'll be interested to see how this works out for me. But yeah, as soon as I saw this, I was like, yep, I need that. I've always wanted one. Maybe I will use it on a dining table at some point, but like I said, my initial thoughts with it were for skincare. I believe this next choice is from option 2, or category 2. Now, this is one I was umming and ahhing a bit with, and I think it sold out quite quickly actually. The reason why I was umming and ahhing, it's Kate Spade. I love Kate Spade. Have quite a few. I've got like handbags, jewellery, all sorts of bits and pieces from Kate Spade. Now, the only thing that made me kind of think on it when I was selecting this is that it's actually made from PVC. Now, if you bought Kate Spade before, generally it's leather, and it feels like they're cheaping out a little bit by using PVC. Actually feeling it in real life, it actually feels really quite nice and good quality. And I'm actually thinking this is just going to be something to throw my bits in when I'm going on like a dog walk or what have you. So it kind of doesn't matter to me as much if it gets messed up as it would if it was one I'd paid full price for in the shop, if you know what I mean. So it has got Kate Spade lining inside, all the tags and stuff say Kate Spade, and it has got like a little tag thing like you would get if you were buying it. It seems a little bit more like the ones you would see in like an outlet or something, if you've ever been in a Kate Spade outlet. I have in the US, and it seems a bit more like that quality than the quality you would expect in a Kate Spade shop. But actually, if I didn't know it was like that, I'm not sure I would have been able to tell the difference seeing it in person. It actually feels much better quality than I thought it would. I'm just more disappointed that it isn't exactly the same as what I would get in a shop. But actually, I'm quite pleased with it now I see it. It's got like one of those little things you can put your as like a wristlet. So yeah, I see it more as something just throw my keys, phone, etc. and if I'm running out, taking the dog for a walk or something, or nipping to the post office or whatever it might be. But I also think it would be really nice as well to put in a handbag. I have got a pink handbag I'm using at the moment. This would fit quite nicely in, or even a bigger bag. Because it's bright pink, it should stand out, so you should easily be able to see where it is. So I like that about it. Like I said, they say it's worth $78. Not sure I believe that, but I'm actually really happy with it now I've got it in person. I would recommend it. And yeah, I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised with this, I must say. Category number 3. Now, the brand I have chosen and the item I've chosen here should not surprise anyone if they've been watching the channel a while. It's Erin Condren. I love Erin Condren. I actually started planning with Crystal, doing planner reviews, planner unboxings, plan with me's, all that kind of stuff. That's where the name came from. And Erin Condren was like my absolute favourite. So when I saw they're including some Erin Condren in the box, absolutely, I am all over that. So they're calling this the Stationery Bundle. 16 Erin Condren all occasion greetings cards, 16 envelopes and 3 dual tip markers. So these are the dual tip markers, and they are in peony, seafoam and grey, and they're a water-based ink formula. I think I have had these in like a multi-pack because I already have quite a lot of these pens and things. This is what they look like out of the packaging, you can see them a lot better. So these are the dual tipped ones, as the name would suggest. So you've got your fine tip and you've got your medium tip. I'll do a close-up on how these like write and stuff. Then you get this gorgeous box, which is done in the mid-century circles design, which I think is our like most famous, most popular design. It says Erin Condren on the back. You can see it's super metallic, so it's like a creamy white coloured box with the mid-century circles done in gold. And then you just slip it up like this, and inside here are your cards. It's got like a little V in it as well to kind of help you get in there. So I don't know about you, but I'm somebody who always seems to need cards. There's always the kids coming back from school saying it's so-and-so's birthday or whatever. And it's really helpful to me to have a little kit like this where I can just keep all the cards ready for card emergencies. So there's a little pack of envelopes. They are just a plain white envelope, nothing too exciting, but obviously perfectly match the cards. So there's a whole range of cards. Each one is different. We've got It's Your Birthday with the metallic mid-century circles, and it says Erin Condren on the back, and it's just a plain card inside. HBD for Happy Birthday, again plain inside. Happy birthday to my favourite person. Love the pink and the stars. Happy birthday. Quality wise, they do feel like cards I've actually purchased from Erin Condren, so they don't feel like a cheaper version, they actually feel like the right ones. Thanks. I appreciate you. And I do appreciate all you guys watching, by the way. Thanks so much. Just a simple thanks. Congrats. Well done. Congrats. Woohoo. Like that one. Hi. So these are perfect if you just want to write a little note to somebody or send somebody a little card, let them know you're thinking about them. Hello, hello, and hi there. Like the metallic details. Like I said, they all feel really well made, and I'd be quite happy to send those to people. Love the fact they come with the pens as well. Yeah, really happy with that little set. And then I'm totally lost on which category I am up to, but I'm going to show you the final 3 items and I'll put the category on the screen. So the first one is from Earth Harbour. And this is a Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask with red seaweed and fruit enzymes, 60ml or 2 fluid ounces. Purely natural, ethical, C-active, plant-based, holistic, vegan, sustainable, and all that kind of stuff. So I used a serum from Earth Harbour from a previous box. Really great quality products. So this looks rather interesting. I thought I'd like to have a play around with this. Look at the colour, like a purpley blue colour. And it is literally like the consistency of jelly, or jello if you're from the US. It smells really good actually. It smells almost like the sea. I like a romanticised scent of the sea. It smells really nice anyway. So I look forward to trying it out. Let me know if you've used this. It says it gently resurfaces, soothes, hydrates, refines and clarifies. And it's a purple paradise. So we are saying it's purple. This powerful, fast-acting AHA/BHA gel mask naturally resurfaces, cools, hydrates, firms the skin with red seaweed, fruit enzymes, white willow bark and aloe leaf juice to reveal greater clarity, look of improved skin texture and tone and a more youthful glow, all without irritating your skin. Then there was a range of It's a 10 hair care products to choose from and a few other options as well. But I went for the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product, made in the USA, 120ml or 4 fluid ounce. So this is another kind of pricey product as well, and that's what I like about FabFitFun. It definitely allows you to try some quite pricey brands. We've got a Sunday Riley retinol in the last box. So it really does allow you to try really high-end brands, and I'm intrigued about this one. So it says it nourishes hair, thermal protector, detangles, helps protect hair colour, restores shine, helps to reduce frizz, natural UV protection, helps to replace lost proteins, enhances hair's natural body, and helps to prevent split ends. So I am looking forward to giving this a try. It's got a nice kind of feeling bottle as well, like it just has that sort of touchable bottle. I know it makes like no sense, but it's got a little kind of spray applicator, and I use a lot of leave-in treatments and stuff on my hair. My hair gets quite tangly, it's obviously coloured and things, so I try to treat it quite gently, and this looks like a really nice option for it. The final thing I chose, and when I saw this I was like, yes, my favourite makeup brand has made it into the box. It's Hourglass, and it's the Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush, and it's in the shade Incandescent Electra. It's 0.15 ounces or 4.2 grams. It's a full size. These are like £45 or something in the UK, and they're pretty pricey in the US as well. So very, very happy. Full size, very nice. Again, mirrored kind of packaging. It's got a mirror in the lid. Look how pretty this is. I've got a little bit on the cheeks right now, but I'm going to go grab a brush and put a little bit on with you so you can kind of see what it looks like. So I just kind of give it a little bit of a swirl in there. So as with all Hourglass blushes, it's quite buildable. So with the name like Incandescent Electra, and looking at it in here, it looked like it was more of a kind of corally sort of shade, but actually on my skin it seems to look a little bit pinky, which is not what I was expecting. And actually, if I swatch it on the back of my hand, it looks more corally. Perhaps it's just coming up quite pink on camera, because actually it's more of a corally pink than just a straightforward pink. But anyway, I really, really like it. I think this is an amazing opportunity to try an Hourglass product because they're so expensive. But yeah, very, very happy to find that as an option, and I obviously grabbed one straight away because I love it. Okay, we also got some stickers this month. They've done this a couple of times now. My inner child is happy with stickers, but I don't know that everybody loves them. What do we think about stickers in the FabFitFun box? So, my Boost My box. So everything I've shown you so far is what came standard and I don't have to pay any extra for anything. That is exactly like one choice per category for me. But I did get some add-ons. So for my add-on, I got a little bundle from Malin and Guts, and I got 3 products in this. Now, I'm going to show you the products, obviously, but I'm also going to tell you how much it would have cost me if I'd have bought these items separately, so you'll get an idea of the value in this bundle. So this particular bundle cost me $26, which is £19.10 in the UK, but there was VAT on top of that as well. So the first thing is this Vitamin E Facial Moisturiser, which is just like the best staple moisturiser ever. I love it. It's in a full size 4 ounce or 118ml. This retails at £44 on its own. Bear in mind this bundle cost me $19 plus VAT. Bargain. So even just the price of that, everything else is like free, and this was like half price. Bargain. The other 2 products I also love and are also full size. It's the Rum hand and body wash. This is 8.5 fluid ounces and 250ml, so a nice big bottle with a pump there on top. This retails at £21 in the UK. And the Rum body lotion, which again 250ml, 8.5 fluid ounce, retails at £30. Obviously these two go perfect together. They're the same scent and everything, which just smells amazing. What does rum even smell like? It just smells amazing. It smells just so good. So it's actually got dark rum perfume oil in it. But all the ingredients in there's like no sulfates or anything. This is nice and moisturising, both the hand wash and the body lotion. And yeah, just a fabulous little trio. And I was so excited to see them at such an amazing price point. And finally, my mystery bundle. So this was part of the refills. Refills are something you agree to have every quarter, but you can obviously cancel whenever you want. So they were offering a $14.99 mystery bundle. And for that, every quarter I will get a mystery bundle of products, which is supposed to be worth way more than they say they are. Not sure how much these things are worth. It was difficult to kind of find the answer, so you can let me know if you know more about these products than I do. But this is a little bundle I got. So there's a skincare product by a brand that is called Glowiest, Skintopia by Glowiest. Glowiest is a modern beauty and fashion and lifestyle brand offering sophisticated, effortless essentials. An ultra gentle AHA and PHA infused multitasking toner with 2% skincare acids with moringa and witch hazel extract to cleanse, exfoliate and hydrate the skin. Saturate a cotton pad and swipe across the face and neck. Never heard of this brand, absolutely know nothing about it, so let me know if you do. It's 200ml or 6.76 fluid ounces. Then there are some scrunchies, and these feel a little bit cheap, I've got to say. So this bundle feels a little bit like they've just thrown whatever together, and I don't know, it doesn't feel like really good quality. So this is by a brand called Noir. Again, never heard of it. And it's just 2 like scrunchies, kind of texture. This one's like pink and this one is like, I guess they are kind of springy colours, aren't they? So there's just like a stretchy scrunchie. Seem like they're made out of, I don't know, satin or something similar. Polyester maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so they don't look really high quality to me. Next, I also got this little bundle from London Town. Again, never heard of London Town. This is like some kind of nail bundle. So I have got a glass nail file, which personally I don't like the feel of glass on my nails, even though it's supposed to be good for your nails. Let me know your thoughts. And then this seems to be like a buffer. So I think you put like your fingers through there and like buff your nails or something. I'm a little bit disappointed in this bundle. Unless the skincare product's particularly good, then I don't feel like there's much here for me, so I'm not that happy with it. Let me know your thoughts. Did you get the mystery bundle? I mean, I saw loads of pictures on Fab Fit Fun's community page, because they have a great community page, where people were posting what they got in their mystery bundle, and I was like, oh, I'd love that one, I'd love that one, I'd love that one, and then didn't get any of them and got this. So I think that probably added to the feelings of dejection a little bit, because I saw that there were so many better things it could have sent. It might be because I was in the UK, maybe they were a bit more restricted to what they could send. I have no idea. But yeah, don't know if I'll allow that to kind of continue next month, whether I'll get another mystery bundle or whether I'll cancel it. I will see how I feel at the time. But that was my Fab Fit Fun box for spring 2022. Let me know what you think about my selections and what did you pick. If you're new to Fab Fit Fun, you can get $10 off your first box regardless of where you are in the world. I'll put a discount code and a link underneath the video if you want to take advantage of that. And if you do decide to sign up, you'll get to see when you are signing up what the options are to choose from, so you can kind of see what your options are before you commit to getting the box as well, which is good. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.